So, today I'm going to talk to you about how you can start to choose hard over easy every single time and make it more likely that you're on a better path because if you choose the hard option, but the more rewarding option every single time when faced with a set of decisions or choices you can make, then you're more likely to have the result that you want or have a better outcome in your life. So, I didn't want to make this like some sort of motivational, like speech type of thing, but what I am trying to do is make it helpful and actually useful to you. And so, I'm going to talk about how you can recognize the choice of hard and easy and how you can start to choose hard. So, for example, last night I was looking for a pair of headphones, and usually I talk to you about not spending and cutting down on your spending and not buying like stupid shit like headphones and really observing your spending habits. Well, anyways, last night I was looking for a pair of headphones because I've in my mind it would be a good investment because if I buy these headphones, then I'll be able to cancel the noise out that would be coming from my living room in the apartment for my roommate. So in my mind it was an investment so that I can have more focus on my work. Whether that's the case or not, that's how I justified it. But anyways, when I was at the store, I was looking at the headphones and there were $350 headphones. Some of them were even $450 headphones. And they looked nice. They looked really good, like quality headphones. And they said they were noise canceling. And so I was tempted to buy them. And one of them was Bose, one of them was Sony. And so they're recognized brands. So I was like, should I just pull the trigger and buy $350 headphones, even though I don't listen to music at the gym, even though I don't really listen to music anytime else? Should I just have the $350 headphones just because to have quality, to have a quality product? Well, something came over me and it was like, wait a sec, I don't even listen to music. The reason, the only reason that I came here in the first place is to get headphones that cancel out the noise that that can block out outside noise. So that was literally the only criteria that I had to meet to be satisfied with the purchase. So I'm glad that layer of questioning came up because I looked a little bit down the aisle and I saw $50 headphones and they said it said noise canceling on the box. So I was like, wait, these are $50 and they're noise canceling. And the other ones are $350 and they're noise canceling. So they meet the same criteria. Why wouldn't I just choose the $50 headphones and save myself $300? So that's what I ended up doing. And the reason I'm telling you this story is because this layer of questioning and this layer of extra thought before making the decision to choose the $350 or $450 headphones helped me. This extra layer of questioning helped me choose the harder option, which was choosing the cheaper quality headphones. So that's what I think it's about, is having this extra layer of questioning before every decision. If you're like me and you got off work and you're driving home and you're really hungry, you had a stressful day at work and you're like really hungry, and some some nice greasy fast food would make you feel good. Well, if you don't have the extra layer of questioning in between you and the decision, then you're most likely just going to choose the easy every time because you don't really question the the after effects of the decision. So if you had the layer of questioning when you were driving home and wanting to eat the fast food, this layer of questioning would look something like, well, if I eat the fast food, then the likely outcome that will happen is that I'll feel good from the fast food and it will make me feel good in the moment, but afterwards, I might feel tired and I might feel lower energy. And because of this, I'm less likely to get other stuff done that I needed to get done in that short amount of time I have after work. And so if I don't get the work done, then what might happen is I'll go to bed feeling guilty. And because I go to bed feeling guilty, I'll wake up with lower energy the next morning and also the bad food in my system. So I'll wake up maybe bloated with more negative energy, and then I'm less likely to do the work in the morning before work that I need to do. So then I just go to work and this cycle continues. So this layer of questioning or this layer of like thought before making a decision will lead you to be able to like predict the future, or at least like visualize into the future what will happen after making this decision, you know? So if you saw it in the other light, if I avoid eating the fast food, then I'll have more confidence because I was able to say no to that temptation. And because I have more confidence, I will be more likely to do my work. And because I'm more likely to do my work after work, then I will have a better outcome because I got the work done. And then I'll wake up feeling more confident and refreshed because I got the work done that I needed to. And so I'll wake up feeling good for the next day. And then because I feel good for the next day, then I'm more likely to have a good day. And it will compound that way. So thinking out like this deeply before making any decision you make, I know it sounds like it'd be overthinking, but it's this layer of thinking out things that will totally change the trajectory of your life. Because if you think this in these layers before any decision that you make, then you start to add that extra layer and you start to choose the better decision every time. And sometimes you're going to give in to the bad decision, but if you can have that extra layer of questioning, it will it will put you on a better trajectory. So, how do you start gaining this extra layer of questioning? You start to meditate, and during this meditation, you're looking back at past choices you've made and decisions you've made and the outcome that happened because of them. So, for example, if you have been sleeping in lately and you're meditating and you reflect back and you observe yourself like sleeping in and it being a pattern and you start to realize that when you sleep in you feel worse throughout the day and you feel less energized, you feel less confident because you did the meditation and you reflected back. You realize that when making the decision to sleep in, you're more likely to feel less energized and confident throughout the day. So now when you're faced with the choice of whether to sleep in or not sleep in, you'll have that extra layer of thought of, okay, if I sleep in, yeah, it will feel good in the moment to sleep in. However, after doing the meditation and reflecting, I learned that sleeping in will make me less energized throughout the day. So is it worth making this easy decision? So you might find that you're more likely to make the hard decision. So hopefully this is making sense. Another way to make the hard decision is by learning, is by consuming content like this. If hopefully this is making sense and helpful, but consuming other content in the areas that you struggle with. So if you struggle with sleeping in and you struggle with like choosing the easy route every single time, which is sleeping in, then you can watch content specifically on how to stop sleeping in, how to wake up earlier, how to get better sleep. And by you learning, then you just have an extra layer of awareness on other people's perspectives and the results that they've gotten from not sleeping in. And so you have that in your mind now every time you're faced with the decision to sleep in or not. And you can also learn through books. You can learn through observing people in your actual life. So if you want to start working out and you have a habit of telling yourself you're going to start working out and you're going to be consistent with it, but then when the actual time comes to either go to the gym or stay in the house, you choose staying in the house most of the time. And the way to the way to get better at this is, like I said, having that extra layer of thought, but also learning. So you can observe like people that are good at working out and disciplined in that area and talk to them and get their mindset on how they do it. You can watch content specifically on how to be more consistent at the gym. You can read books. And so it will give you these extra perspectives so that the next time you're faced with a decision to either go to the gym or stay in your house, you'll choose, you'll be more likely to choose going to the gym. So, yeah, an example of this, an example of this is, like I said, last night when I was making that spending decision, the thing that really helped me make that harder decision to choose the cheaper and less quality headphones, because it would have been like it was a little bit of an ego hit. The thing that helped me with that was by reading a book about offers. And so because I understood marketing offers a little bit better, I realized that the headphones were a commoditized product because they all met the same criteria. They were all headphones and they were all noise canceling. So because they were commoditized, the only thing that separated them from me was the price. So why not choose the cheaper one? And the only way I would have gotten to this level of like questioning and thinking was by reading. So because I learned more, I was able to have a different perspective and I was able to make the harder decision. So hopefully this makes sense and you can start, first of all, gaining that extra layer of questioning when you have the choice to choose easy or hard. You can have that extra layer of questioning and foresee the future of what would happen if you chose the easy route and foresee the future of what would happen if you chose the hard route. So develop this level of questioning and simply just learn more. Learn more through specific learning on the areas that you struggle with, whether that's the gym, whether that's sleeping in, whether it's business, and then you'll gain a new perspective. And then lastly, every time you're faced with a decision between easy and hard, just tell yourself, stop being a pussy. Like, stop, just get onto yourself. Like, if I want to eat fast food, if I have the choice to eat fast food or not eat fast food, I'm just going to tell myself I need to just stop being a pussy and like stop thinking about this, get this out of my head. So that's just a last tip about it, but mainly the thing that's going to help you is the learning and the extra layer of questioning that you will develop through meditation and reflecting back on past decisions and the outcomes that happened because of them. So hopefully this helps and you can start choosing the hard option over the easy option. Hit that like and subscribe button, and thanks for watching.